Welcome to the CurvaCast. I am Jay Gibson Trimble, your host, and welcome back to day 5 of the 12 days of January. Today's prompt is a pretty simple one, I think, because every year that I've done this series, I've literally gone to the same place. The prompt today is essentially ask yourself, how often do you go somewhere or do something that you absolutely love that instantly changes the quality of your life? And if the answer is not that often or you can't remember the last time, today's prompt is the reminder to actually do it. And when I say the place that I go related to this prompt is the same every year, I am not exaggerating. It is the same every single year. It is my favorite place. I will share it tomorrow. After I've done it, I've already made my reservation and everything, so I'm good to go. But essentially, after all of that introspection from yesterday's prompt, I like to lighten it up a little bit and talk about how often we are treating ourselves to the things that we love. It could be something really simple. It could be, as I'm doing, going somewhere that you love, that you don't go to nearly as much as you want to, that you don't make a priority to go to nearly as much as you want to. Or it could be, I don't know, going to a bookstore. Something, you might not get to do as often because you may be like me, do a lot of audiobooks and find that you don't really have the time to go to bookstores, but it's something that you truly love, like just posting up at a bookstore. So it could be something as simple as that. It doesn't have to be like this huge inconvenient thing. It should just be something that you absolutely love, that you just have found that you have not partaken in nearly as much as you would like to. Simple, right? But keep in mind, whatever it is, once again, should not be like an all day kind of thing. It shouldn't be anything that makes you feel stressed. It's supposed to be something that makes you feel happy, improves your life, makes you feel like you've done something for yourself in the midst of everything else that you have to get done. This is something that you wanted to do for yourself. The goal is to simply remind yourself to start adding these things to your life on a regular basis, right? And this has been the theme behind all of the concepts that we've discussed all throughout this series. Day 1, what time are we getting up? Should we be getting up earlier? Maybe we should get in later. Day 2, what are we doing when we get up? Are there things that we'd like to do first thing in the morning that would make our days better? Day 3, priorities. How are we building in time into our day to do the things that we love? How are we setting up systems to make them easier to remind ourselves to get these things done that we want to get done in our days? Day 4, are you giving yourself the things that you need to be successful? And here we are, day 5. Taking a little break, because like I said, day 4 was a little heavy, right? Introspective, asking yourself that really important question about, are you giving yourself what you need, and possibly mapping that out. And that might take a little while, right? It may change too, the answer to that. Ebb and flow. We're all about reminding ourselves about the ebb and flow of life. And don't forget also that whole prompt about giving ourselves grace, being flexible. But this particular prompt, like I said, is probably there's things about all of them that I love, which is why I talk about them. But this one I think is really important too, because I think, especially at the beginning of a new year, we get real excited, a lot of us, and real engrossed in our goals and the things we want to create and make. Like me, I'm so excited for this new year that sometimes we forget to throw in some joy. And I am a big joy enthusiast. I love talking about joy. If you follow me on my walking channel, City Walking Girl on TikTok. I tell them every single time I do these walks for my enjoyment. Love taking people along who want to enjoy it as well, but this is all about joy for me. So I set a lot of boundaries on those walks, and I don't allow people to do certain things, and we block and we remove and all that good stuff. So I think it's really important that we are focused too, in addition to all of our goals and all of those things, that we make sure that we add the joy. So that's what today's prompt is about, making sure that we prioritize doing things or going places that bring us joy. It could be something as simple as puzzles. I remember one year I bought a coloring book. It was like $5, like 31 pages, very simple. I'll link it. And then another year, I got like one of those little paint by number kits. Love that. And then this year, actually, towards the end of 2024, I bought these kits. They're insane because they have so many pieces. But I'm so looking forward to doing them. For me, that is about joy. That is about me removing myself from the things that I have to do and giving myself something that I want to do. So I'm excited for that. So I am encouraging you to take a little bit of time and think about that. Something you haven't done or somewhere you haven't gone that you know if you did it or went would instantly make your life better. And once you decide what those things are, maybe make a little list or two or three or maybe five of them. Start prioritizing fitting them into your days. I guarantee you, you won't regret it. But so there you have it, day 5 of the 12 days of January. Hopefully this is inspiring to you, and we'll see you on the next one.